So I just want to take a moment. You know, I always give shit to the people who designed the components of this car because a lot of the design is just god awful. Like the fact that your engine is so close to the frame rails, you can't even work on it without removing the whole thing. But something that I love about the design of this car is the mounting bracket for the transmission here, exhaust here. Some wonderful, awesome Japanese designer snuck a penis into the design of this car. I mean, if you're gonna stand here and tell me that's not supposed to be a penis, then you have no sense of humor. So thank you, Mr. Japanese guy who put a penis on this car, because it has given me a lot of laughs over the years. Hello and welcome back to Speed Freak Garage, home of power sports on YouTube. We left off yesterday in the middle of removing this hose. My concern with trying to get this hose off is that this piece here is plastic. So I don't want to break it because that would not be cheap to fix. Even if I am getting a new radiator and possibly, you know, whatever, but I still don't want to break it. So, and it doesn't help that I already removed the support here. So the problem is that this hose is in the way of getting this out to get the radiator out, since the turbo's in the way of the normal way to get the radiator out. So I think if we use a screwdriver, try and pry the hose loose. And it really doesn't want to come loose. I'm not surprised. It's probably basically fused together at this point. Wait, hold on. Hold on, if we wiggle it. Oh boy, that's not what I wanted to do. Trying to hold the core steady so I don't mess the core up. Yeah, the core just came out of its, oh shit, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. Not what I wanted. Okay, come on. Cord's moving on me. I should have done this before. Fuck. I should have done this before I took all those braces off. Whatever, come on. I need... Got it. Okay. Whew. Hopefully didn't. I mean... Okay. Alright. So, I made myself a little parts tray down here. I need to get this back installed once everything's out, because I don't like leaving the frame unsupported. Okay, that should remove all the obstacles to pulling this out. Play nice. I do not want to break this. It'd be a very expensive break. What is holding it in? Come on. Gotcha. Gotcha. Whew. Yeah, you could... I mean, that's a pretty decent fan shroud, but I feel like you could do much slimmer and better than this. I mean, I feel like you could do... Well, actually, that's for the radiator. I feel like you could do much, much better. Okay, so now, damn, we should have room to remove this. So, straight up. And of course it's stuck on, wait. Do I still have... That would have been dumb to keep yanking on that. And there is coolant. Oh no, there's coolant in the engine side. Okay. And she's out. Whew, got some damage from all the hard driving. Okay, we're gonna layer. Ooh. I'll layer down like this. Nice and safe-ish. All this stupid foam's busted up though, but again, I think if I upgrade the radiator, then I don't have to deal with a lot of this foam and shit. We'll see. I got a lot of emails that need to go out with questions about this stuff. Like, to do the swap kit, you can get a complete electrical harness, but it doesn't say if I need to send them the engine harness or if I only need to send them this thing, this big ass. It doesn't really say, which I think if I, that would be a pain in the butt, because this goes into here, which is connected to this, and I think it goes into the dashboard. I don't think there's like a quick disconnect. It goes all the way across and in over here. Yeah. Good luck with that. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I gotta ask, because if I need to pull, you know, if all I have to do is take these two, this wire here and this wire here, you know, and send them in, that's a lot easier, but I don't know if I'll get that lucky. Anyway, so that needs to be vacuumed up. Ooh, piece of foam. It's trash now. The fuel line's got to come off. That can be dangerous. The fuel just starts spilling out everywhere. I don't have anywhere for it to go. I don't know if it would just spill out. It's possible. Are those quick disconnect fittings? Those could be quick disconnect fittings. And then I could just... I don't know. I'll have to look a little closer into that. Looks like a fitting, like a, So this is all out. What else could I possibly do before getting the transmission out? I already got... Oh man, that slave cylinder's all covered in that shit. Got the slave cylinder out. I got the things disconnected. I can try and get to the... No, I gotta do that from the bottom to get the starter out. I'm gonna take a picture real quick for the old Instagram. Try and roll thirds it the best I can. Whoops. Okay. I think the next step is to go up with it, back to head height, and get the starter bolt out. Okay, I'm gonna waste another towel here. Yeah. Okay, so we need to get right there, and then we need to, I think it's a 12, maybe a 10. It is a 12. I think maybe a ratchet's a better choice. The fuck's calling me? Damn it. Okay, what was I doing? Oh yeah. So, that's not loose yet. It's a very frustrating spot for a bolt because there's really no weird way to get to it. And it won't let me hand turn it. Come on. There it goes. Okay. So okay, that's disconnected, and well, shit, I kind of messed up because there's a bolt here for the starter. Oh boy. I mean, is that a bolt I want to get to from the top, or are those lines in the way? This is really just like a... forget it. I need to wait for that impact to arrive before I start doing the hardcore work. Poor pinch welds. I need to break loose all these bolts with the impact. And then I need, well, the starters first, of course. And then after they're broken loose, then the car's got to come back down onto the ground so I can put the transmission jack, which I haven't even carried out here yet. I got to break these loose because they're stuck. I still got to find out what to do with the exhaust. Could leave it for now. It's not hurting anything right now, but I need to get it to a specialty shop and get it repaired. Of course, most shops won't repair it while it's not on the car, so that makes that job even worse. So I think that's it until my impact shows up. It's supposed to show up today, so we'll see how long it takes to charge. See you guys next time.